It was muted on the stream.
Oh my God.
We're
man.
live.
Hey, man. I don't think I've told you this. So, you know about cigarettes, vapes, nicotine, and kids, and trying not to appeal to kids.
Yeah.
All right. So, my brightly colored, fruity flavored nicotine now comes with a fidget toy.
Oh, sick. What the fuck? It's very dark.
Yeah, it's super dark. Yeah. She said fidget toy, and I was like, whatever. It's like $16 a pot, and they claim to have 50,000 hits, which is bullshit. Because 50,000 hits that they claim, they base a hit off of like a half a second. And we
Not
don't.
really.
Oh, we take about 4 hits per by assumed hit rate. I got this little thing from my brother. It's a weed vape, but it's minty.
Basio Gelato.
That's the name of the band right there, man.
What, of our punk band?
Could be.
Damon says bonk.
That one, we can churn out some fucking songs for a punk band. That's going to be the fun part about that, is because they're going to be 2 minutes.
So, our tentative plans are for first show in August. Mr. Keyboard Player.
Right on. Hey, when I have a deadline,
That's kind of what I was thinking. It was like a deadline pushes you. Not you specifically, you, the royal
but also you, me specifically. And boy, you don't want to, I mean, I would be pissed if I had more confidence up on stage as a keyboard player, like a 3-month in seriously practicing keyboard player, than someone who's played bass for 20 fucking years.
How long have I been playing bass?
Right. That's the thing about instruments, though, is once you learn one, you can apply that knowledge back and forth between instruments.
Yeah, it's not like you're starting from nothing.
I like
And then especially going guitar to bass, stringed instrument to stringed instrument. You got a lot of same principles carried over.
Yep. I also really like them abstract Victor Wooten quotes where he's like, give a golfer your guitar and take his golf club and see what both of you do with each other's, accustomed tool. And I'm like, yo, man, where's your dispensary? Because, I mean, he's got a point. I see what he's talking about. Give your fucking guitar to somebody who has no idea and just see what they can do with it, and then take that and learn from them, It's hippie level shit, but it's harmless. Fucking Tosin Abasi shit is ridiculous. Like, what is infinite regression? It's if you can actually get in there like that, that's pretty good. got that like ZZ Top softness at the moment.
Yeah, because of this tone. That was a bit excessive. Well, should we start with some music like we've been saying we should do?
Yeah.
Not quite the start, but it's kind of the start. We're Undecided. This song is called You Don't Own Me.
Last question. What is the difference between a duck?
Unplugged edition.
Control of my life. You want to take what's
My foot switch wasn't working because I didn't have the right window selected. I needed to make adjustments. That's a little better.
My niece got or used her own work money to buy herself a regular Nintendo Switch, and so she,
Nice.
but the one she got didn't come with an SD card, and the Switch was like, "Hey, you need one," so she bought herself an SD card. Hopefully, she didn't pay too much, but she was asking me what the other thing that came with it was, and I was like, "Oh, well, that's an adapter." It's like, you don't need that, and then she was messaging me like, "Yeah, it says it's not working." She said, "Oh, never mind. I figured it out. Must have told her to format it." But my niece is fucking awesome, so it just makes me happy. Whatever she does, it updates me with.
Hey, you see them fucking new Steam Deck prices?
No, I haven't. I know they were getting up there, but are they pretty bad now?
Let me just pull up this video for you. It just summarizes it all pretty well.
I still like my Steam Deck, even though I got the
Oh, it's
first
an
gen.
incredible machine. Having an OLED would be nice, though, I assume.
being able to just upgrade it to an OLED myself would be nice if somebody made screen. I'd have to look into that. What? What event is this?
Not an event. It's
Oh.
just kind of funny.
But guess what, Paris? It's not going to be exciting for your wallets. This coming from Wario64. Valve raises Steam Deck prices. Valve has raised the Steam Deck prices in the U.S. The 1 terabyte OLED model going up from $649 to $949. The 512 gigabyte OLED is going from $549 to $789. They're all still out of stock on the Steam store right now. Let's see. Valve says, this coming from Valve itself on the Steam page. Here it is. These new prices reflect the current state of component costs and other global logistic challenges across the industry as a whole. We'll keep you updated if anything changes. Read more about the Steam Deck in its product page. Steam Deck back in stock with updated pricings. So there you go. You can go check that out right now. Paris, let's take a look at that price one more time. The 1 terabyte OLED, $649 to $949, a $300 price bump. And then, of course, on the opposite side, the 512 gigabyte OLED coming in at $549, $789 now. Paris, we've talked about the price of all of
$250 price bump on the 512 gig model and $300 price bump on the 1 terabyte. So let's just do some quick math right here. Where's my calculator? It's probably not that difficult to do in my head, but mental math is hard. So if you had a $650 Steam Deck, a $300 price increase. I did that wrong. clear. I want $300 price increase divided by my $650 Steam Deck. That's a 46% price increase. On old hardware. This isn't a new edition of the Steam Deck that's got some new fucking bells and whistles. It's the one that's been out for over a year, multiple years at this point. I don't know when exactly it launched, but it's not fucking new. And it's increasing in price by 46%. That's just fucking insane.
I know people might want to react angrily to Valve on this, but I mean,
the only thing I can say that you can react angrily to Valve about this whole thing about is the fact that they didn't fucking come out and just outright goddamn say this is because of a combination of AI data centers and Donald Trump's political policies.
Oh, okay.
Period, full stop. They should have said those words. They should have said, yes, this sucks, and it's Donald Trump's fault.
But they played.
But they said, oh, because of current economic situations and the realistic availability of components. Fuck off with that bullshit. Yeah, technically it's true, but why is it true? We know the answer. Everybody knows the fucking answer.
Probably saving themselves some backlash from the conglomerate.
Fucking corporations towing the goddamn line.
And Valve isn't like, 100%, consumer friendly, of course. They're more consumer friendly than a lot.
Yeah, Steam Deck goes up because, man, price of components for mega yachts is just getting expensive, and Gabe needs to keep his mega yacht up into condition. Let's not pretend that he's some fucking saint. He's still a billionaire.
Yep.
He still should get eaten with the rest of them.
I'm glad he wasn't part of, the bigger Microsoft executives. He was in Microsoft around the time where those guys were eventually gentlemen who went to Epstein Island, like the entire damn near staff at the time. See it? They all got quirks. Tim Sweeney, Epic Mega Games, total fucking, asshole. But he spends a lot of the money, which doesn't affect his bottom line whatsoever, buying up forests because he has an interest in. It might be a deeper business interest, but on surface he claims to just be protecting the land. Which, hey, if you're going to use some Fortnite money for something and hopefully not fuck everybody down the line and just sell it. You can't trust a corporation, though.
But let's look at what the relation to his total wealth is to what he's actually spending on conservation efforts.
Nothing.
Sure, he could spend $100 million on conservation efforts. That's nothing to him. He's a billionaire.
Yep.
He has billions of dollars. 1 billion is 1,000 millions. So if he has $10 billion, which he has more than, and he spends $100 million, that's nothing. That's pennies to him.
Yep.
That's, oops, my change fell out of my pocket, and it will actually cost me more money to stop and pick that up than it will to just walk away from it. That's what level of money we're talking about here. It's obscene. There are no ethical billionaires. Period.
I don't believe there are.
It's funny, our last stream, we had someone comment on it saying, if you don't know what you're talking about, shut up then. And when I went back to screenshot it, because I hearted their comment, because I'm like, oh, you're brilliant. Let me Just do a little bit of research on your username and find out what you're so fucking brilliant about. Also, made no mention of what he was talking about, but now that I'm mentioning the billionaire thing again, it was probably that. But he got embarrassed and deleted his comment because he's a fucking pussy. So if you're hearing this, comment again. I'll heart it again. Maybe I'll pin this one.
People on the internet. Stinks that the only comments we'll get are, the hate comments.
That's fine. The algorithm treats them all the same.
Yep, that's what Gene Simmons' famous quote is, any publicity is good publicity.
I'm not going to compromise my views because some dickhead thinks that I don't know what I'm talking about because he's too fucking sheltered to actually look at the math.
He probably just saw the thumbnail and commented.
Also, that's not opening my mouth. That's typing. Those are different things. But also abolish ICE, fuck Donald Trump, and stop global violence. I don't know how you can be against that last one unless you're a piece of shit. So you're just openly admitting that you're a piece of shit? You think global violence is okay? We should just continue committing genocides across the globe? That all those children in Gaza deserved to be blown up and starved? Is that your stance then? Well, because you're a piece of shit and I don't care about your opinion. Not even a little bit.
Kill more people so I can have more peace. Instead of working towards a good solution, let's just blow it all away. Now, I posted a while back, there's this one guy who does psychological videos, and he was talking about how essentially the mentality of people who are in a conglomerate, a cult form, something, and how they have to weigh out is the cost of what I'm currently doing in this cult, this conglomerate, greater than the cost of leaving it? And not really financial cost, but more mental and social status. Because once you're in so far and you've abandoned your family members or you made them hate you because of your disgusting views, it gets more difficult to come back like that. And there's a video basically saying, hey, if you come across somebody who's thinking like that, don't be like, fucking told you so. Help them ease themselves away from such a bad mentality. I'm not talking about these people who comment. These would be like, if we had any MAGA friends who were like, you know what, I'm starting to think that some of this is pretty fucked up. But we don't have any MAGA friends because we're friends with mostly decent.
And the problem is that
people.
no MAGAs are feeling that way. They don't feel that this is what they voted for.
Yep.
They don't care if prices and cost of living for poor people go up. They just want the others to suffer. Whatever that other may be to them, whether it's trans people, whether it's black or brown people, whether it's gay people, whatever it is, they're an other, and I want them to suffer. And as long as they're suffering more than I'm suffering, I'm winning.
Yes.
And that's basically their politics. And it's disgusting. And you're a disgusting human if you think that way. It's not a zero-sum game. Like, somebody else doing good doesn't take away from you unless they're actively taking away from you, like billionaires. Like, one fucking drug addict getting some of my tax dollars is nothing compared to the billions of our tax dollars subsidizing corporations and subsidizing wars in countries halfway across the globe. It's fucking ridiculous.
People angry about EBT and food stamps when...
Oh no, a poor person could buy junk food with my tax dollars.
Oh, they got to
Good.
They got to have a soda after a long shift at work trying to just break even. Fuck them, man.
Poor people can't have soda or
Bread.
candy. That's not allowed.
Bread, milk, and eggs. Or the people who get jailed for using EBT to kind of start selling food. Like, they know how to prepare food, and they're selling the food they prepare to be able to finance themselves. Like, there's people have been arrested because of that.
It's almost like
Or a bake
if
sale.
these people weren't in these kinds of situations, they wouldn't have to abuse the system. If the system was actually built to help people and not just do the bare minimum.
The system's almost designed to be abused to benefit yourself in any way. Worked with a guy who,
Like, we were literally just talking about it. You know Damon's cousin, disabled.
yes,
I'm not going to use his name specifically because I don't know how much they want to put this out there, but they're talking about how if they work and earn more than $65 in a month, they will lose their disability. This is a person that cannot drive, cannot walk, cannot do anything that most jobs would require of them. And he's expected to just take this bare minimum of disability and survive off that. And if he does anything that totals more than $65, he loses this disability. So he can't earn enough to actually make a living without the disability. But if he earns anything, they take his disability away. And so his only option is to not work and to mooch off the system by choosing to not work a job and only receive this disability, because the system doesn't allow him to work what he can and still gain assistance, which he absolutely needs. Like, I don't know how to say it like any more clearly. This person needs assistance, and is completely fair for them to get assistance. And to say, oh, but you can only have this if you don't earn more than $65 a month, and we're just going to give you this paltry little bit that you can barely survive off of. What the fuck is this system? We're not going to let him work to pay into the system. We're going to accuse him of abusing the system, and then we're not going to allow the system to really help him in any way. Cool job, America. Loving it. Love what you're doing here.
It gets people trapped in that loop where they're just, stuck in that one area.
And it's the same way with healthcare too.
Yep.
Try and get government assisted healthcare right now. If you
Holy
you have a job that like pays anything that isn't like absolutely poverty wages.
My previous coworkers, Medicaid found out he was working and cut him off because he was trying to not have to have work pay for his insurance so he could get the $2 more an hour, but also have insurance. So he tried to work the system for his benefit because what you had to do.
They don't want you to be able to have health care because it's better if you die poor. Because you just shit out more kids. If you're ignorant and poor, then you just have more kids for the meat grinder. And then once your usefulness is used up, it's better for the system if they don't have to support you. And that's the capitalist way.
Well, I'm so curious at work, like why we're short-staffed. I know a lot of people out there that need work, and I'm wondering if it's my job being specifically picky, because I'm kind of noticing the positions they're filling with happen to have been the same color, ethnicity, similar background people, like for the past 4 times. Like, and it might just be coincidence, of course, but I know they play an edge because they sponsor a green card to get you over here, and then you work there. And they help with housing and stuff, but you're kind of also paying, so you get a smaller and smaller paycheck. But
Weird. So people are mad at immigrants because they're such a problem, I guess. But really, the problem is corporations sponsoring green cards to bring people over here and fucking them over. So again, it all leads back to corporations and billionaires are the problem, and not the immigrants. What a fucking
and
revelation!
the tax breaks for this are fucking huge, apparently, because Syrian refugees, we've got a big program. Like, there's a lot of people who are Syrian refugees who are in a bad situation that they got out with, taking advantage of them. So it's out of the fire and into the frying pan, kind of, for some of them. But I see trans people. I mean, the diversity is actually insane. There's the minority there is Caucasian, and it kind of feels nice, because I'm not getting bumped up with someone like, "Hey, brother, I'm sick of all these immigrants." I'm like, man, I don't care. Go away. Nope. Somebody walks up to me and they're like, do you know where to put this by chance? And I'm like, yeah, man, just throw it down there. Ah, thank you very much. And that is 9 times out of 10 my interactions the whole day. I speak with, there's a Spanish dude I work with him, and I chat all day. He barely speaks English. Sometimes he's got to bust out the Google Translate. Other times he's just like, hey, Dakota, vamos. And I'm like, yeah, ask her. I had to ask him one day. I was like, wait, are you saying vamos or vamonos? He's like, no, not vamonos. Vamonos is like, go away, man. I'm like, oh, right on. He likes when I play Spanish music. He's like, yeah, Spanish music. He's cool as fuck.
I enjoyed working with the guys at Prime Comfort.
Oh, yes.
They are always. That's where I learned I took 3 years of Spanish in high school, and I learned way more Spanish while working with immigrants for a year than I did in my high school Spanish classes.
When I work with immigrants, I feel like I appreciate life more. They help me to appreciate life more, not because of their situation. It's because of how happy they are in their situation, be it the same or worse situation that any of us, regular born Americans or whatever, are in, and they're just content, and they've made the best of it, and they're thankful.
Well, I will always remember the day I had conversation with one of the guys I used to work with, and he told me about his 3-day trip across the desert and how he ran out of water and thought he was gonna die, but he made it, and he got here, and how God saved him, and how his body is God's temple, and they don't even drink fucking alcohol. They don't drink, they don't smoke. They're just here to work and make money to help take care of their fucking families, and yet we think they're the problem. Get fucking real.
And the only reason someone will start drinking and smoking is if the system comes down on them so hard they feel like they just need to escape like that. People want to talk about immigrants.
Well, it's just like so asinine. Like, think about it for half a second. If somebody is here illegally and they don't want to get caught and sent back, do you think they're going to A, commit a bunch of crimes and risk getting caught and sent back, or B, be squeaky clean and try and not commit any crimes and draw as little attention to them as possible? Generally, it's going to be B. They're going to not want to go back to the terrible place that they came from where they could barely survive. And they risked literal death walking for 3 days across a desert to get here, to work for bullshit wages doing one of the worst jobs I've ever done. And you think that those people are the problem?
Oh, those people have more American spirit than most. More American than American from time. 'Cause they fucking pioneered across that desert for a better life. I didn't get up to go to Dollar General one day and DoorDash something. I'm an asshole, you know?
I think I'm taking a personal stance against DoorDash
Yes,
because apparently they're very large donors to the Trump administration.
Oh, fucking never mind on all that then. Didn't know about that.
And they abuse their employees and take advantage of people and all that.
It was a good time in
and
20.
it's just generally not that great of a service anymore. Very useful during a global pandemic, but we don't have one of those anymore.
I was thinking about the sentence I wanted to say where it was like, awesome during 2020. But no, just the service that they provided and its affordability back then. No, every time I get it, I regret it because my food's always
Food always
half-cold.
sucks. And now they do all the fucking double dashing shit, so your driver's always taking a second order. And then I was reading about on the fucking DoorDash subreddit, and apparently, if you tip good, you get punished by getting double dashed with somebody who doesn't tip good. And they recalculate what they're paying the delivery driver based on how much you tip. So they basically have a flat rate that the driver's going to get. And if you tip more, they just pay them less. So all you're doing is subsidizing the company's wages. So then the company can pay them less. Because all they have to do is hit like a total final number. It's all fucking bullshit. And if you tip high and someone else decides not to tip at all, their order gets packaged with your order because otherwise DoorDash doesn't prioritize that other order because why would they? They need to subsidize their delivery drivers with your tip. And if you don't tip, then they have to actually pay the driver. But then by tipping, you get paired with somebody who didn't tip so that they can reduce the amount that they're paying because they're subsidizing it with the higher tippers tip. They're subsidizing the no tippers order. Super cool. Gotta love capitalism.
Yeah, I mean, nothing gets popular in this country without turning into absolute fucking shit. Nothing gets not maybe trendy. A new thing, Netflix, streaming services. DVDs were cool at first, but then they like packed them with like all extra features and re-released them, and they're like $60 a pop. And you're like, man, I'm buying a video game at this price. I don't want to buy fucking
but
DVD
also,
box set.
They used to be like DVDs used to be like a form of art. Like you remember like DVD menus with like hidden options
100%.
and like if you let them sit for too long they'd like do something and they'd like the menu would change. Like that shit was awesome. Nobody's fucking doing that anymore.
The price had went up and those things had went away for DVDs.
And now that everything's digital, you don't get any special features. I miss that shit. All the movies I used to love, if I liked the movie, the first thing I did when it was over was go to the special features section and watch every fucking thing in it. I want to see those deleted scenes.
Yep.
I want to hear cast and crew interviews on how the stuff was made. And like that shit just kind of doesn't really exist anymore. You get a little bit of it in like marketing material on the production company's fucking YouTube page or something. But then that immediately gets buried and disappears. So if you watch the movie in 10 years, you have no access to that shit.
They did release a new special edition of The Thing with new behind the scenes stuff, and I kind of want it. I mean, it's just going to be John Carpenter and Kurt Russell and all those guys saying like, yeah, these effects, they were good. And I'm down to hear that one more time. Everything trendy will turn to corporate shit. Being a corporation's trying to put on a good face. Our good old friend Ed Boon put out a Twitter poll the other day asking people if they wanted a remaster of MK9 or MK Shaolin Monks.
I did see something about that.
And I don't know what the winning thing was, but it was interesting. I've never played Shaolin Monks. It looks like a super fun co-op game. MK9's cool. There's a bit of a drop from Deception, but... Sorry, Armageddon.
It's 3 o'clock. Yeah.
And that's, a dying Warner Brothers and whatever's going to happen. I'm not up
It's
to
because
date.
they don't know where to go with the story next. So it's like, fuck it, I guess we'll remake something.
Yep, their last...
But also, why would you remake 9?
Mostly because it's currently inaccessible. You can't buy it on the Steam store.
Yeah, but you could just make it fucking accessible.
Yeah.
You could stop being fucking dickbags and make your game available again. Fix your licensing issues. Fix your ports. It's not an old game. It doesn't need a fucking remake.
Unless... I know when somebody wants to do better netcode for a fighting game, you really got to, from the bottom top, do something, because rollback frames and all that has to be kind of built in. So if they wanted to, do a better online infrastructure, then that would justify it. But that's a fighting game specific problem.
That could be a patch.
I'm
They're
actually
completely
unsure.
They're completely changing engines in Rocket League, and it's just a patch.
Oh.
That's how Unreal Engine 6 got announced.
Wait.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
We're not that... I thought it's not been...
Yeah.
Huh, okay. Call of Duty 6, 7 problem. Hey, new Call of Duty.
So yeah, they kind of really quickly have moved on to Unreal 6. I don't know what's special about it. I haven't seen it. Basically, I think the only thing that we've seen on it is that Rocket League is going to be the first game.
It's got to be AI shit, DLSS 5, if they're coming out with something this fast. Because 5 is not even fucking stable. And wait,
people can barely make shit run on 5 right now.
The Witcher 4 is not even out, and that was the big Unreal 5 game. Okay, Tim Sweeney.
So yeah, they're skipping right from 4 to 6 with Rocket League.
Which I kind of miss that game, but...
Yeah, they announced it at some big Rocket League tournament, some big esports thing. They announced the new version of Rocket League and then unveiled that it's going to be built on Unreal Engine 6.
I'll give them Rocket.
And that's a patch. So I mean, they're going full new engine. Sure, it's an esports kind of title, not.
It's actually,
but it's also that makes it kind of more similar to a fighting game. Actually, now that I think about
League, people who play fighting games often also play competitive Rocket League, and it's enjoyable to watch. It's not like you got to understand competitive Smite, competitive League, the things. It's just somebody angled their car like this, used half a boost, twisted their car, and made a fucking goal with that. It's just physics, pretty much. So everybody can understand it for the most part. I think that's the attractive thing about Rocket League. And now free to play, right? It's a free to play game.
I think so. So yeah, that's a free to play game. Changing engines with a patch.
Oh.
They could fix MK9 with a patch. They don't need to fucking remake
Fix it, re-release it, so that people don't have to bust out their 360s and PS3s. And, I mean, aside from that, even if... So, MK Collection came out, and there was a lot of bad. A lot of wrong with it. The online was shit, and people... You couldn't choose, I want to play Ultimate MK3 with you, but no, it's going to put me in a lobby for the Game Boy version of Mortal Kombat 2. I can't fucking choose. I was like, this is dumb. I didn't buy it, but I saw.
So, like, if you would go to multiplayer, you just hit enter matchmaking, and then it just goes, okay, somebody from... Here you go. We're playing this game.
Wants to play the Sega Genesis version of Mortal Kombat 2. They have, all the different versions with online And I think they updated it to where now I can invite a friend, we can have a private lobby, but they released that shit early and it was fucked up. So they'll do a Mortal Kombat collection too. As much as I love Armageddon, Deception, even Deadly Alliance, was it Deadly Alliance or Deception that had the lame story mode?
I don't know. I liked both of them. Those 3 games are really my history with Mortal Kombat.
2 of them had the Conquest and
Deception, Deadly Alliance, and I think it's...
there's Armageddon as well.
This is Deadly Alliance first.
Yep, it's Deadly Alliance first.
Which I think was good. Then Deception was a little less. And then in general, I feel like the reception for Armageddon was pretty low, but I fucking loved it.
Armageddon was good. It's just when you have everybody there, you don't have room for 3 styles per character, and people were butthurt about that. A lot of copy-pasted styles. But the thing about it is everyone's here, and that's exciting. Smash Ultimate, everyone's here.
Except Waluigi.
Except Waluigi. I saw something Waluigi related the other day. I was going to send it to you. Maybe it's that he was actually created by a studio that makes JRPGs. Because they made Mario Golf and Tennis for money to make their next RPG.
Hello, one viewer. All right. On that note, more music?
Yeah.
How you feel about seeing a Halo box with PlayStation on it?
Mm-hmm.
For that new version of Halo 1.
A mixed feeling of confused and victorious?
Most confused direction I've ever had.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to wait till it's either given to me on a monthly or if it's on sale for $20, but I mean, unless I don't think both of us are super hyped. Yeah, man, let's play Halo 1 again together. We might have played Reach together, which is fucking awesome. We can play Reach anytime.
Halo Reach. Hell yeah.
No, I like Infinite. I just like the core gameplay of it.
I've still never played it.
We'd have fun. Mostly because grappling hook. Come, my lady, come, my lady. You are my butterfly, sugar baby. Come, my lady.
I like the meme with Riley Reid and the Milady guy.
Oh.
Open image in new tab. Damn it.
Oh, yes.
Thought that's pretty great.
You know,
I'm a smooth criminal.
the one I really don't remember is I don't remember.
We never actually played that. I mean, we played it at practice. We never played it live. Can't touch this.
Stop. Hammer time.
Hey, fuck you. Funnier if my button worked. What's that?
Fucking die. Fuck you, fucking die.
This song called Undecided, like the band is called. Nope, that song's called Fuck You Go Die. This song's called Undecided. I was just testing you.
Chad's such a dumbass.
I passed.
They don't pay, 'cause you
I did escape the wrath of the copyright gods by skipping Hella Good last week and not playing music. That's probably the other bigger thing that's fucking us. But it did happen when we just played Hella Good. So we were going to again skip Hella Good because I still haven't fixed the drums for that to make it less bullshit.
He's the one that makes it feel alright.
Have I ever told you how much I love Nikki Sixx, man? Oh my God.
No.
You're right, I haven't. Although, to give them credit, the Dirt movie was a good movie. That was solid. What was it about that? I like the camera direction in that movie. Have you seen Dirt?
I've seen Hot Tub Time Machine.
Listen. Not that you give a shit about Motley Crue, but
I'm more partial to Motley Lou.
it's almost like that. Imagine Ramsay from Game of Thrones as the guitar player for Motley Crue. And it's a good time. I highly suggest that movie. It's mostly, they do this, so they're telling the story of Motley Crue, but sometimes characters will just cut away in the middle of what they're doing to be like, yeah, and he was fucking my wife for like 5 years and I didn't know. And so they have a lot of like dark humor like that and fourth wall breaking. Like they'll turn from behind the couch to the camera and be like, yeah, and so I broke a bottle over his head. Poof. It's really good storytelling. They handled the whole Pamela Anderson thing.
Is that the one where fucking the Winter Soldier is drummer guy Tommy Lee?
It might
Or is
be.
it Stan? Oh, it's right there. It's, don't tell me. He's got a name. It's,
Oh, I don't.
fuck.
I don't see a Stan.
Sebastian Stan as Tommy Lee.
It's
He did
Colson Baker as Tommy Lee. Ewan Rayon as Mick Mars. Pete Davidson as Tom Zutot, an Elektra Records executive. Yeah, The Dirt.
He's gonna be Two-Face.
Bless. Yes.
Fuck. He played Tommy Lee in the 2022 miniseries Pam and Tommy.
Understood.
I knew he played Tommy Lee in something. What is that fucking Seth Rogen? Who is Seth Rogen? Seth Rogen was Rand Gauthier. I just had to find that, figure out what he fucking played Tommy Lee in, because I knew he played Tommy Lee in We're undecided, and this song's about a Psycho Stick shirt. Womp. I just played that whole set with my guitar and voice 2 in the wrong voice.
That was a jazz set then. I think Damon would be down to start a Christian rock band.
No.
But like in the South Park style.
Just being like fake Christian.
100% being fake Christian and trying to monetize off people's beliefs. That is what I am aiming for. I can pretend write songs about loving Jesus.
Yeah.
Be funny to play those live and not laugh.
I mean, I played in a church band for a bit and didn't laugh.
Well, I meant like writing your own and like you're at an LCS stage, like a corporate Christian event, not people who are actually just trying to find some hope in this world. Honest to good Christian folk. But I guess you can't really take advantage of one without trying to take advantage of all. Oh, yeah, you might
Yeah,
need
they're
a pill
kind-
for that.
They're kind of the same. They're the same group of people.
You see some guy come up, I scraped together $20 to buy your album. No, dude, no, please have it. Take it. Here, take 2, man. Like, no. God bless you. No, don't say that.
And ironically being practicing more Christian values than actual Christian bands.
Yeah, like, no, listen, I'm not trying to take advantage of you. I'm trying to take advantage of the people behind you who came from the suburbs. This is what my son needs to be listening.
I'm not trying to take advantage of you. I'm trying to take advantage of the CEO of this church.
What are you doing? A Christian mom brings her son up to you, and he's got a Slipknot shirt on. Like, is there any advice you can give to this young man?
Keep it up. Hell yeah, brother.
Miss, if you could walk away for a second. Bro, fucking volume 3, right?
More of an Iowa guy.
Oh, Iowa's much better. I think and it's not even because of like Before I Forget. My favorite one off that is Welcome. I'm inspired to learn the drum part for Welcome. All the riffs on that album are just so interesting. Iowa's riffs are also nothing to, besmirch because they're fucking difficult.
I feel like they're a lot more buried.
Yeah.
Like you don't hear the guitar as much on Iowa and self-titled.
Yeah. You fucking hear that full keg though every time.
Well, yeah, it's
Kung.
Clown. That's the sound of his ego.
Goddamn right, I fucking hate that. If you ever want to feel better about the music you create, go listen to some of the music he creates.
Yeah, Slipknot overall is kind of a bummer because it's very much treated like a business, and Clown is the CEO of the business, and it's like, cool, let's give the cringiest, shittiest guy in the band control of the band.
Hey, I had no musical talent, so I just decided to be a piece of shit. So I don't listen to him anymore, but that one Downtown Brown song, ZZ Cock, I just love the lyrics to that song.
I don't know it.
It's all
I haven't
about.
listened to Downtown Brown in a minute.
I miss listening to him, but I think about that from time to time about loving something so much, but getting too close to it to lose your love for it. If given the opportunity, I would not meet Les Claypool. I don't need the image and the love I have for Primus tainted by maybe an accidental, mishap in conversation or finding out he's a huge fucking asshole or something. It's like being a Tool fan. You don't even have to go meet Maynard. It's up front. He's a fucking asshole. So yeah, then there's, things that work out, like Once Human.
I remember Downtown Brown saved me from my extreme drunkenness that one time. They brought me back from the edge of complete and total drunken annihilation. So it was Downtown Brown Psycho Stick show. It was you, me, Shelby, and maybe someone else.
It might
I
have
don't
been Brock
remember.
and Cindy as well.
But I was fucking smashed. And I went into the bathroom and took a piss. And as I was leaving, Rob from Psycho Stick came in and traded off on the urinal with me. Like, he came in and was waiting in line, and then right as I finished up, he swooped in and took my urinal. For some reason, that stood out to me when I was super drunk. But then I came out of the bathroom just feeling very ill and just was not doing good. And then Downtown Brown came on, and they just took all of my focus away from the sickness and helped me move through that level of drunken sickness to the point of feeling okay again because I wasn't paying attention to the sickness anymore. So yeah, they saved me from my drunkenness on that night.
They are unique and good. Like, it's good music and stuff.
There it is. ZZ Cock.
Yeah, it's a real good song about being a local band and having to sell tickets and, shitty time. By the way, fantastic song. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, but we've done a good job avoiding copyright, so I'm
Yep.
not going to play that on the stream.
I have no idea whether it would.
Yeah.
I know multiple times he's been like, hey, by the way, here's a link to our entire discography.
Yeah, that rules. I do like that.
Yep.
Even if... Was it the vocalist that was kind of problematic?
All of them.
All of them are problematic.
Yeah, pretty much. Rotating members, some of them really, good people. Some of them just strange decisions in life. But that's what happens when you're touring and living the life of rock and roll. It's just fucking nutty and crazy.
Doesn't
and
have
dramatic.
to, though. You
Doesn't
can
have
you
to
can
be.
be a reasonable adult human
Yep.
being. And that's where I feel like
No, if
Sexecutioner is going to do all right because me and Damon, we're not really interested in partying and being crazy. We just want to show up, play our music, do our thing, get paid, get out of there.
Oh, I'm gonna be doing lines off my keyboard.
Instead of like the normal where keyboards go bloop across all the keys, you'll sprinkle all the coke and then you'll do it with your nose.
But I will be putting my hair down when I play keyboard so that people can see that I am a balding keyboard player.
I'll still wear a hat. I'll continue to wear a hat
Yep.
for the rest of my life, probably.
I've never seen a keyboard player with a beanie cap, so that might be, rocking, looking like I'm listening, or like I should just get a fucking basic Korn t-shirt and look like I just don't play keyboards.
Well, you have to send me, even if it's not like an actual performance, but like
Yes.
a MIDI of what you're thinking.
I'm going to start with a riff and then send that and then move from there because I can do it by ear. I can match up and riff out a bit. And then
I've also got all the MIDI for the guitars and stuff if you want that for those songs too.
Ah, yes,
so then you can drop it into the MIDI and you can just see where the notes are at and go, oh, I need to play around this area.
that is the one advantage I have with this instrument over guitar is I don't believe there's a way for you to play a guitar and for a program to tab out what you are playing or notes on a staff
There's
or
some-
whatever.
There's some AI shit that'll do that now. That's what Steve-O is using with that songster that I'm not a huge fan of. He feeds stems into it and then it just tabs it for him.
Okay.
It's not quite the same because like it's literally your performance is,
If it's not peak perfect, there's going to have to be.
and you can like just look at it and you can just grab the note that you played and go bloop, and now that's, so it's not one to one. There isn't quite a way to do that with
I
guitar.
think a MIDI pickup and using or getting it to record through MIDI and then converting that into tab.
Yeah, with like a piezo that reads each string individually so you can get them more sonically separated and all that.
I'll look into it, but I'll probably do nothing about it. I'll probably just do the hard work like I'm supposed to do and tab something out.
But yeah, I can drop the MIDI for those songs in the drive as well. We've got 2 more that we're getting closer to having finished up that I'll have to send over, which will pretty much put us at 5. And I think we may or may not do Tears Don't Fall again as a cover. I don't think that's really been decided. We'll see.
We can do fucking No More Tears. Because there's a keyboard part, and Damon already knows No More Tears. And the bass part is sick. Now, you're thinking of Mr. Crowley.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mr. Crowley.
That would be sick. That would also be sick.
I'd have to pretend to be Geezer Butler.
Nope.
Is that not
You-
Geezer?
Nope. It would have been solo Ozzy, so it would have been some guy.
Some guy.
Some guy who was good, but I don't know. Ozzy had
some session musician who was probably incredible and played on a ton of stuff that you'll never know his name.
Yep. Ozzy had a lot of bass players, including Robert Trujillo. Including
I didn't know that.
Ozzy also stole a lot of musicians from Rob Zombie to the point where Rob Zombie said, "Hey man, there's a better way to go about this." So, it's funny he didn't take John 5.
No, Motley Crue did that. Motley Lou.
It makes sense. He's got enough makeup for it.
All right. You want to end the stream?
And
Any words of wisdom?
stay healthy, wealthy, and wise, if possible.
Don't do school. Stay in drugs.
music biz, she write record reviews. Oh wow, she wears she book bands and to make them sell tickets to the kids. Selling a dotted line for a real good time. I got one question, man, who put you in control?
Oops, I forgot to mute.